you like Fairfield. I trust the dusty streets, inescapable advertising, and high-strung citizenry live up to your expectations of an Auntie's Choice Company town?
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowly...
All Auntie's Choice employees, we're receiving word of a mishap at the Audacious Advances Research Lab. An unfortunate leak with an experimental agent.
Look who's back.
Ormsby, currently sealed inside.
I had a nightmare that the matriarch didn't gift us the paradigm. And we were left to scramble for purpose and profit like Auntie's workers.
They are not accountable for their actions. Slip past them, find me within the silo, unquote. Good luck, Supervisor Ormsby, and any hapless medical specialist who answers this call. The Audacious Advances Lab, you'll no doubt recollect, is on the east side of the island, on the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri-Center. Now, on to other things. This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly, through talent or guile.
Well, it's infected. Redstone arrives soon, we'll have to start cutting.
Of course, it's part of the Sovereign's plan. He floods our houses, which makes more habitat for fish, which offers us more to eat, which gives us the strength to build new houses. But then, how do I cook the fish?
Then smash them flat and fry them. Crisp, 1000% germ-free. 'Cause nothing survives when it's flash fried at 405 degrees. Tasty treat, you know when you eat Sprat Crisp. You're eating real good meat.
Run, don't walk to spend your hard-earned quality Auntie's goods or services.
Say, hold up there, friend. Watch out. That way's a minefield.
Ha! I laugh at danger. I'm a get-up-and-go-getter. Whoosh! That's the sound of me throwing caution to the wind. While the herd wait for permission, I see my opportunity and take it. I hand make my own luck. Don't follow the herd. Eat Purple Berry Crunch by Auntie's Choice. Every flavor-filled morsel is packed with the pep and pertinacity you need to succeed. Are you a get-up-and-go-getter?
They sneer at us.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
Because the matriarch herself designed it, and the sovereign embodies and executes on it. Throughout history, human societies were constantly out of individualism ran rampant. Depletion of
Are you stuck on the ground? Impact a colon got you down. Well, trust Auntie's chemical purge. It's for better than natural cures. Oh, live off, fly free. No longer does my packing testing dictate where I have to be. Oh, live off, take wing. Don't flounder out.
How empty are the lives of Auntie's subjects that they need to rely on consumerism to find meaning?
prudence dictates we take a moment to rightly appreciate it all and thank the sovereign.
You are the raw material for perfection.
In a rut, 'cause stuff is stuck in your gut. Auntie brings you the pill that fixes all your ills. Oh, lift off, fly free. No longer does my packed intestine dictate where I have to be. Oh, lift off, break free. Once again, be a go-getter. Climb the ladder with impressive speed. Are you stuck on the ground? Impacted colon got you down. Well, trust Auntie's chemical purge. Far better than natural cures. Oh, lift off, fly free. No longer does my packed intestine dictate where I have to be. Oh, lift off.
Can unbalance even the most robust ecosystem. Like those meddlesome raptidons.
Prudence dictates that we watch our neighbors, but I may just invite him over to make it easier.
Next up, the real reason wireless-free Arcadia exists.
So much dust and debris during the attack.
Hey, you've got your
Still hurts to breathe.
and my invasive species fish paste.
You are a rugged, spacefaring frontier person type. Try it.
I was sad for a moment because my house got submerged in the flooding, but then the wireless told me everything was splendid. Now I feel much better.
Medicine. Yet despite this balefully rebarbative mouthfeel, I feel great.
Everyone knows salubrious concoctions aren't supposed to taste good. That's how you know.
Nannerfish Restorative Elixir. Additional health benefits, none of the delicious taste. New from Auntie's Choice, where nature ends, we begin. Right. Moving on. This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
Round the year of 55, on Old Towshetty Prime, a mile beneath the methane ice, way down in the mine, Team Sugar little smoke, forgot the hatch was closed. The blast knocked off the miner's clock, but exposed the mother lode. Accidents happen, it's part of the but that's what your auto doc discounts for. Not so long ago, on a tidally locked moon, some greenhorn tripped a valve in a chemical plant gloom. Brown sludge flooded the place that manager chanced to taste. He didn't survive, but now we've got instant bar slow pace. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job. Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's a win. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb. One recent fiscal year to kick workers into gear. Auntie asked for a new stim that keeps my crystal clear. Test subjects worked all day, but they stood on their grave, resenting lift-off laxity.
I wish everyone's neighbor Prudence was my actual neighbor. Except my domicile is presently underwater.
Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job. Progress costs an arm a leg, sometimes even more. But that's what your auto doc discounts for. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job. Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's a win. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb.
Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb.
We are bound to inform you that you have entered a recreant locality.
You're tuned to Wireless Free Arcadia, the best thing since sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement. As you are all well aware, the opening salvos of our liberation of Eden were wildly successful. Fairfield captured...
Give Auntie 2 bits, and she'll give you some new glitz. Give Auntie 5 bits.
As you are all well aware, the opening salvos of our liberation of Eden were wildly successful. Fairfield captured, Westport hobbled. The list goes on. By concentrating on high-value targets, we capably avoided spreading our forces too thin. This is a strategy we will continue to employ. Case in point, even though the Automech Repair Center has been successfully rendered unable to repair automechs, several patrols have since gone missing in that area. You may wonder whatever could be to blame. Combat drones, a hitherto unknown species of aggressive Edenic wildlife, a group of Protectorate survivors gone hideously feral. Whatever the case, it has been deemed by command an unnecessary distraction. All Auntie's choice forces are hereby ordered to avoid the southeast coast of the island entirely. Now, on to other things. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
The following is a special selection from Auntie the Musical, the all-singing dramatization of Auntie's inspirational origins.
The other day, I stumbled into the right-wrong lift on the ACS Undisputed Claim. And who did I see riding with me? The self-made market legend herself. Paragon of do-it-yourself. Slayer of unlucrative bureaucracy. Highest rung on our brave new meritocracy. I saw my opportunity and I took it. I said, Auntie, a moment of your time. Have you any tips for a bottom runger who's lost on the climb? See, I tried my best to urge her, because I rose before the merger with Spacer's Choice. So all full of confidence, I asked her, how do I find success in Auntie's Choice? And this is what she said to me.
The old corporate thinking will only leave you sinking. Listen, child, and take it straight from me. This term, self-betterment, makes you 110% everything you'd ever hope to be.
She said, be the you that you would be if you were any better.
Let me know what you...
Get up and go get her. Choose betterment or
revolutionary corporate guidebook with a fresh new can't lose surefire sales pitch. Now our underlings are grinning and upper rungers are winning. So shortly you and I will all get rich.
She said, persuade them that a better me live.
Take 'em out!
Society, sell them on an improved me. It's time to mount to piety. Choose
Monopolize for price, control that's our mind.
moral grace, make them buy a the man increase your sway. Would be if you were any better. Get up and go. Get up and go get her. Choose betterments or impediments. Improve yourself in
Ready to waste it. On your command.
Revolutionary corporate guidebook with a fresh new can't lose surefire sales pitch. Now our underlings are grinning and upper rungers are winning. So shortly you and I will all get rich.
Let's get them over with! Put a few corks slow, Commander.
Liberate society. Sell them on a it's time to mount to piety. Choose betterment or improve yourself and
get that raising that you're more and ignore. Monopolize for price control, that's our highest goal.
pitch them on some moral.
Seems nowhere on Paradise Island's gonna touch by this war.
Commander, watch your vitals!
I saw her one more.
pitch. Now our underlings are grinning, and upper rungers are winning. So shortly, you and I will all get rich.
She said, persuade them that a better me liberate society.
I've been bartering with the defectors. Traded one force racket for a whole tin of prestige force. Straight up. Feed that crud to a straight cadence.
Monopolize for price control, that's our highest.
Pitch them on some moral grace. Make them buy our corporate ways. Convince them and increase your sway.
Someday, when I make it big in lower middle management, I'm gonna come back here and buy this crummy Pimp Hut saloon.
One more lesson. So I shot her one last question. I said, but I worry about reprisals when dealing with my rival. Suppose I can't outdo or outthink the bastards. She said,
If all else fails, kill the bastards. They're playing checkers. You're playing chess. They think you'll retreat, but that's when you press. The game is cutthroat, so be a cutthroat.
my corporate seal had been revived. Soon enough, our time had come to an end. Auntie quickly penned an invoice for her time, and smiling, she said,
This is how you climb. There's no such thing as free advice, dear.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Auntie's Choice Chum Bar is a delicious new food-adjacent snack from the maker of meaty roll-ups and spectrum leavings.
The Chum Bar is made from the finest coagulated slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts.
Including but not limited to borscht entrails, sprat organs, salt tuna skin, nanner peels, and tobaccorn husks for the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
And buy an extra bar to share with a chum.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up. Next time.
Hey, you there! Need a smoke that distinguishes you from the average oaf? Well, look no further.
Wow, that's large!
It's the only cigar that says I'm in charge. It's an Uncle Wentworth Belvedere Stout. When they see me coming, they shout. Look out! Perchance a glance at me with these, they know that I'm a VIP. It's a Wentworth Stout, and it says with pride that I'm a one bonafide. In any crowd, I'm sure to stand out within Uncle Belvedere Stout.
Welcome, welcome. See it? How can I improve your day the Auntie's way? Like they say, a bit spent today is a bullet fired tomorrow.
at your grandma's shoes. There with stouts, nothing else will do. And if you're an up-and-comer, you should try one too. You'll never want to be without an Uncle Wentworth Belvedere Stout. That's Uncle Wentworth Belvedere Stout. Uncle Wentworth Belvedere Stout.
You're listening to Wireless Free Arcadia for music, entertainment, and the latest from the front lines. Sponsored by Auntie's Choice, improving lives through unfettered free trade and unbridled self-betterment. When we here at Wireless Free Arcadia make on-air misstatements, we own up to it sometimes. Like right now in this batch of corrections. In last Sunday's weekend P&L report for the previous Saturday, we inadvertently misquoted a junior VP of conveyor sprocket lubrication and maintenance, blaming a belt drive starboard wing factory mishap for a 2% drop in daily space rivet production. Correction. The decline was only 1.8% and wholly due to human error. Moving on. A recent report on the new Sprats Up condiment substitute currently rolling out in test markets claimed the product has a might tangy 110% real...
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like?
Sprats Up actually contains real Sprat flavorings. Still a might tangy, though. That part's 110% correct. Okay, enough corrections. So we made a few mistakes. No need to keep harping on them for law's sake. Now, on to other things. Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
There was a boy with the happiest frown. He loved to run around when they came to town. A marketeer who smiled with nothing to lose. Offered the boy a deal that he couldn't refuse. Yes, Auntie welcomes you with arms open wide. And all you gotta do is sign the dotted line. The boy signed up, he didn't hesitate. Anything to rid him of his papa's fate. The marketeer said, okay, we'll start right away. The first trick of the trade, let no one get in your way. No rules, no oversight, no ethics to abide. The only thing that matters is the bottom line. Philo, you said how you profit.
What do you mean you're leaving?
Ship's over.
Let me know when you need to.
fight.
Don't
make me bury another agent.
Philo, you sell how you profit for. You cut the cost, you raise your prices, profits soar. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Make an auntie proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? Okay.
What do you mean you're leaving?
Ship's over. I have a life outside this place, you know.
A life outside our lab? No. Audacious advances requires commitment. Absolute commitment. We're in to fight.
Was a natural. And he quickly learned to make it out here without getting burned. He was unscrupulous and sweetly rolled. The business place a third than anything gold. you sell high, you profit more. Raise your price, your profit soar.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander. How are you?
You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise the price, your profit soar. The joy of blazing fair. Oh, you know it well. Make an auntie proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? Blow can blow. Oh, yeah. Straight to work, he instant, he was high. Didn't work, you better say it was a trial by fire. It was a natural, and he quickly learned to make a red hot deal without getting burned. He was unscrupulous, and he sweetly rose. When you do your business, laser further than anything goes. You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your price, and profit soar. The joy of blazing fair. Oh, you know it well. Making Angie proud, well, wouldn't that be swell? Come on, kids, let's go! Let's change it up now. Now he's a winsome man with a charming smile. Standardized, two-faced with impeccable style. The perfect poster for, oh, can't you see? Yes, he's the treat to Auntie's family. And if it worked for him, then it can work for you. You could be the next Auntie's favorite nephew. You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your prices, profit soar. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well.
You! I am trapped inside the research lab.
Oh, let's go! Swing it now! Oh, yes! That's the ticket. You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your price, the profit soar. The joy blazing fair. Oh, you know it well. Making Auntie proud, well, wouldn't that be swell? We're making Auntie proud, well, wouldn't that be swell? We're making Auntie proud, well, wouldn't that be swell? Yeah! Love you, Auntie.
Next up, the real reason wireless-free Arcadia exists: advertising. Our Iffy Jiffy mail order division informs it is now offering the Pen Pharmacon 5 walk-in industrial macrowave. Original.
Who goes there?
Secretive research laboratories.
By orders of Marshal Donaldson, no one comes or goes to the Automech Repair Center without approval. What's your business here?
Step inside and let electromagnetic waves bathe over you, exciting your molecules and curing such ailments as dropsy, sciatica, narcolepsy, rickets, night sweats, and collectivism. Not recommended for longer than 1 second at a time. Not responsible for temporary or permanent damage to eyes, teeth, skin, and general.
Oh, there's work all right. The Marshal told us not to turn anyone useful away, and left us to interpret what that means.
Then again, what are the odds that an automechanical repair technician just happens by in a time of war? How do we know you aren't a spy from Auntie's choice? Yeah, I'm not buying it. Don't even try getting through this checkpoint without approval. We're low on everything but bullets. What did I tell you? Unless you got approval, you can make like a sprat and skedaddle. Top secret, you say? Well, well. First things first, let's see your access pass. Nice try, but yes, you do. Whether top secret or bottom secret, everyone needs a pass. Look, I haven't the time for games. Come back with a pass, or not at all.
Sprat crisp, you really gotta try 'em. We pluck a sprat straight from a trap, then smash 'em flat and fry 'em. Sprat crisp, 1000% germ free. 'Cause nothing survives when it's flash fried at 405 degrees. So grab a pack of deep-fried sprat, they're such a tasty treat. You know when you eat sprat crisp, you're eating real good meat.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Amplified across the rings of Elysium, from the boardroom to the...
How are you still upright over there?
This is wireless-free Arcadia. Courtesy of Auntie's Choice.
Limber up for a motivating lecture, employees. Just because your Auntie Cleo reached the top of the corporate ladder doesn't mean she can't resonate some bottom-rung relatability. Business is much like a game of inches and foot goals played with an excess of necessary roughness. And like tossball, there's more than one way to make a killing. Why, I was just watching the latest bout between the easy heel loafers and the zero-G shooters. Just quality cleaving from huck-off to the closing steam whistle. And that 20-back tackle pileup on the tender in the mid-court restricted zone. I was on the edge of my luxury cystihide spectation lounger. Not to mention the
Took a few courts low, Commander.
Invasive marketing hucked it out of the with their official Auntie's Choice branded Sprat Crisp penalty buckets. But I digress. Just as in tossball, we all need to put on our winger face. Go the extra even zone. This is a marathon, not a sprint to get humped in the Wednesday zone. Although it is that too. Sometimes you can't score a body goal without an offsides huck. Play by the rules or play to win. You can't do both. Feeling motivated? Certainly you are. Now, step up to the line of scrummage and let's bludgeon the competition. See you at center field.
And now, back to it. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
Stay out of the minefield if you value your limbs. I'll be spaced. Scrabbles! And hardly the worse for wear! You've no grasp of what his return means to this unit. Scrabbles was originally a gift from my daughter. He fought with us during the Consolidation War, and has seen this squad through every hard deployment since leaving Tau Ceti. He's also packed with some of the finest grade stimulants this side of legal. Here, for your trouble. Livener like that comes in handy when you're in a pinch. While we appreciate you returning Scrabbles, you'll not provoke me into a course of unwise action if that's your aim. I will take action when action is appropriate, and I'd suggest you modulate your tone more appropriately the next time we speak.
Oh, I am known through all Arcadia as the uncomplicated loner. And my dear, you know my terms. They are really quite straightforward. Yes, everybody knows that I am indeed the uncomplicated loner. And to keep things simple, you can be sure that my rates will never, no, they'll never, ever be lowered.
If there's a cost you can't complete, or your ends just won't quite meet, I can lend you all the bits you'll ever need. But the loan that you request includes compound interest, in addition to my standard service fee. Straightforward. Though my deals aren't quid pro quo, and my interest rates aren't low, I'll be keeping track till you pay back every single bit you owe. 'Cause I am the uncomplicated loner.
That last selection has been scientifically proven to increase productivity, improve morale, and soothe all manner of mental malady in the listening workforce. At least in the lab. Not responsible for night sweats, abnormal bone growth, or prolonged glossolalia. Now for something a little different, tonally, if not thematically.
Purple Berry Crunch is crispy and sweet, perfect for breakfast or an afternoon treat. Straight from the box, or eat with lunch. There's always time for Purple Berry Crunch. Purple Berry Crunch, spelled with a K.
Yes, you. I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri-Center. You must help me. You must! My subordinates have become homicidally irritable, though remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silos. Help me formulate a cure. Hello? Calling out to any random, non-kill crazed passerby who can hear this. Yes, you. I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri-Center. You must help me.
Ready to waste them on your command.
Become homicidally irritable, though remain unaccountable.
The insides are leaking outside, Commander.
Help me formulate a cure.
Aha! Finally!
The idea is to kill them before you go.
Straight from the box, or eaten with lunch. There's always time for Purple Berry Crunch. Purple Berry Crunch, spelled with a K, because it is far more authentic that way. Purple Berry Crunch is for you and for me, and as always it is parasite free.
But anti-fizzos made them better. Take Leo's patented apple cider.
Crispy and sweet, perfect for breakfast. Or capitalism. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
You're tuned to Wireless Free Arcadia for merry melodies and prevailing conditions on the battlefield. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice, building a better Eden where the skilled and imaginative may rise. Why settle when you can thrive?
Limber up for a motivating lecture, employees. Just because your Auntie Cleo reached the top of the corporate ladder doesn't mean she can't resonate some bottom-rung relatability. Business is much like toss ball, a game of inches and foot goals played with an excess of necessary roughness. And like toss ball, there's more than one way to make a killing. Why, I was just watching the latest bout between the Easy Heel Loafers and the Zero-G Shooters. Just quality cleaving from Huck Off to the closing steam whistle. And that 20-back tackle pileup on the tender in the mid-court restricted zone. I was on the edge of my luxury cystihide spectation lounger. Not to mention the concession sales. Invasive marketing hucked it out of the arena with their official Auntie's Choice branded Sprat Crisp penalty buckets. But I digress. Just as in Tossball, we all need to put on our winger face. Go the extra even zone. This is a marathon, not a sprint to get humped in the Wednesday zone. Although it is that too. Sometimes you can't score a body goal without an offsides huck. Play by the rules or play to win. You can't do both. Feeling motivated? Certainly you are. Now, step up to the line of scrummage and let's bludgeon the competition. See you at center field.
And now, back to it. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
There was a lonesome boy with a hapless crown, whose love spun around and he came to town. A marketeer who spotted came up in the blue. I'm looking for a deal that he could review. Yes, and he welcomes you with arms open wide, and all you gotta do is sign the dotted line. The boy signed up, he didn't hesitate. And he beat the rhythm of his papa's faith. The marketeer said, okay, we'll start right away. The first trick of the train, that no one get in your way. No rules, no oversight, no ethics to abide. The only thing that matters is the bottom line. You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your prices, profit soar. The joy of blazing fair. Oh, you know it well. Make an auntie proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? Low and low. Oh, yeah. Let's go. The boy trained to work, he instant he was high. And word you better say it was a trial by fire. It was a natural. And he quickly learned to make a red hot deal without getting burned. He was unscrupulous, and he sweetly rose when ready to wait on your command.
You cook slow, Commander.
Oh, the joy of blazing fair. Oh, you know it well. Making Auntie proud, well, wouldn't that be swell? Come on, Cat, let's go!
Seems nowhere on Paradise Island's going untouched by this war.
But I digress. Just as in Tossball, we all need to put on our winger face. Go the extra even zone. This is a marathon, not a sprint to get humped in the Wednesday zone. Although it is that too. Sometimes you can't score a body goal without an offsides huck. Play by the rules or play to win. You can't do both. Feeling motivated? Certainly you are. Now, step up to the line of scrummage and let's bludgeon the competition. See you at center field.
And now, back to it. This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up. Next time.
We've got your candy.
That's tobacco.
Come taste this candy.
That's tobacco.
If you started young, it's twice the fun. We're talking candy.
That's tobacco.
Rubber candy.
That's tobacco.
It's folded cotton.
Look who's back.
Everyone knows the paradigm epitomizes the pinnacle of social.
Don't suppose you checked in with Vigilant Hogarth yet, eh? Oh, glad to hear. Probably sprung an important task on you afterwards, I'd wager. I mentioned to the Vigilant how I'd reset my chef mech to prepare meals to my liking. Next thing you know, he puts me in charge of repairing all the mechs in Westport. I mean, sure. All the underlying logic's the same, if you mull it over. I've been trained to run them big algae processing units, which are a fair amount more complex. It's just... subjects are expected to mind their assigned area and particular forte. So I was a mite taken aback. But I am happy to help the system abide any way I am able. Still going on about sending a message, is she? Despite what she thinks, you'll find no traitors here. We're just trying to survive best we can. Experiencing failure in the midst of catastrophe does not a traitor make. Now that you mention it, he has been acting rather funny as of late. Always looking over his shoulder and such. We're off toward Fairfield with a gleam in his eye. Quite frankly, wouldn't be surprised if you might find something untoward in that abode of his. But you didn't hear it from me. Anyhow, you still haven't answered my question. Checked in with Vigilant Hogarth yet? Oh, glad to hear. Probably sprung an important task on you afterwards, I'd wager. I mentioned to the Vigilant how I'd reset my chef mech to prepare meals to my liking. Next thing you know, he puts me in charge of repairing all the mechs in Westport. Not exactly. All the underlying logic's the same, if you mull it over. I've been trained to run them big algae processing units, which are a fair amount more complex. It's just... subjects are expected to mind their assigned area and particular forte. So I was a mite taken aback. But I am happy to help the system abide any way I am able. Outsider.
Predation, pestilence, and nasty little biting insects.
What does nature know? Auntie knows best. Choose Auntie's choice. Now, upward and onward. Now for something a little different, tonally.
Outside.
Thematically.
Ever. But prudence